says, quote, "We did it." Startups all over the Bay Area dream of becoming the next Google. But of course that takes money, and with these tough times these days, that's hard to come by. So a growing number of small companies are doing something called bootstrapping. It's a method of funding that, as ABC7's Lillian Kim reports, cuts out the venture capitalist.
MadeIt.com knows how to operate on a shoestring budget. Through a friend of a friend, they found office space in downtown San Francisco for cheap. And their logo and design was also done by a friend. Everything else the company pays for in large part with credit cards. Stephen Weir is CEO of the social events website.
So how many credit cards do you have?
Oh, I've got about 7. I think 2 just got cancelled. So all of our credit ratings are just awful.
It's all part of bootstrapping, a term used when startups avoid external investors like venture capitalists. Instead, companies search for any other funding source they can find. It's a big change from the Internet's heyday, when startups would brag about raising millions of dollars.
The toughest time was we used to go to Costco and buy food in bulk all the time just to save on costs.
Tonight, Weir, along with other Internet entrepreneurs, including Craigslist founder Craig Newmark, got together to share their bootstrapping stories. Sean Burns is the CEO of Flurry. He says bootstrapping forced his company to get creative by developing special software that eliminated the need to hire hundreds of workers.
It was really hard. It took us 9 months to build it, which is a long time in engineering. But we did it, and that forms the basis of a lot of what the advantage we have now as a company is because we built this technology platform that gives us this advantage in economics.
Those in the Web 2.0 community says bootstrapping is how most startups are being funded these days. Weir says it has given his company a lot of freedom to do whatever it wants. But just as important, the time that would be used to secure financial backers is instead used to focus on their product.
I think we can definitely move a lot faster. I mean, we moved the business from one country to another, developed the service and launched it in 7 months.
And in 7 weeks, MadeIt.com plans to launch a new service, which they believe will finally enable the company to make some money. In San Francisco, Lillian Kim, ABC7 News.
Well, it is tough to stay indoors and work on